Hello and welcome to Folklore Files, where we explore the shadows of human belief. Today, we're delving into one of our most primal psychological fears, the terror of meeting yourself. Our journey begins in the misty forests of Germany and the chilling landscapes of Northern Europe, where the concept of the doppelgänger, literally, the double-goer, first took shape. This entity isn't a shadow or a reflection. It's a spectral, physical double of a living person. And its sudden, silent appearance is almost always an omen of imminent death. The idea of a spiritual double is ancient, with roots stretching back to old Teutonic legends and the eerie Norse concept of the Vardøger. A Vardøger is a pre-arrival spirit, a ghostly double that performs your actions just a few moments before you do them. You might hear its footsteps approaching your door right before you arrive, or see it sit in your favorite chair just before you sit down. But the German term, Doppelgänger, which was coined in the late 18th century, describes something far more sinister. This isn't a harmless pre-echo. It's a direct, physical duplicate of you. Witnesses describe this double as being unnaturally pale and silent. It moves without a sound, and there's something fundamentally wrong about it. Its most unsettling feature is often a vacant, hollow stare, as if it's looking right through you, seeing not the person, but the approaching end. In Northern European folklore, the primary function of the doppelgänger is to signal a coming demise. The supernatural rules are terrifyingly clear. If you are the one to see your own doppelgänger, it means your death or a severe, life-threatening illness is just around the corner. If a friend, family member, or loved one sees your double, it's interpreted as your spirit preparing to leave your physical body, a final ghostly farewell. But the most horrifying scenario is if the doppelgänger attempts to communicate with you. It is said that if your double speaks, whispers your name, or gives you advice, your fate is sealed instantly. There is no escaping what comes next. The encounter itself becomes the final nail in the coffin. This chilling phenomenon isn't just confined to old superstitions whispered around a village fire. Several well-known historical figures have recorded their own terrifying encounters with their doubles. The celebrated German writer, Johann Wolfgang von Goethe, wrote in his autobiography about seeing his own double riding towards him on a path. The figure was dressed in clothes he wouldn't own for another 8 years, a strange and specific prophecy. An even more famous case involves the English romantic poet Percy Bysshe Shelley. Shortly before his tragic death in a boating accident, Shelley claimed to have met his doppelgänger. The silent figure pointed out towards the sea, a gesture that, in hindsight, seemed to be leading him toward his watery grave. These high-profile accounts blur the line between folklore, psychological disturbance, and genuine paranormal experience. So, what is really going on here? Modern science offers several potential explanations. Neurological conditions like Capgras syndrome can cause a person to believe a loved one has been replaced by an identical imposter. Other theories point to temporal lobe epilepsy or specific brain injuries that can cause people to see hallucinatory figures, including duplicates of themselves. But these explanations don't fully account for the cultural persistence of the doppelgänger myth across centuries. The folklore suggests a fear that runs much deeper than a simple brain malfunction. It's the fear of losing your identity, the unsettling thought that something else could wear your face and walk in your shoes. The doppelgänger is the ultimate warning from the self, a harbinger from the void, reminding us of our own mortality. Thank you for joining us on this journey into the shadows with Folklore Files. If you enjoyed this deep dive, don't forget to like and subscribe for more tales from the edge of belief.